Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Audi Retrofits. Today is Tuesday, the 12th of November. So over the weekend, we've started to experience some email issues. Our mail server is delivering our email somewhat late. Up to 8 hours late, I've seen. So yeah, it means that there's going to be delayed responses on the way back. But the mail team, the web team, has said that they're on it and they should get this thing resolved quickly. So just to let you know, there might be a delay in email responses. Today, it's not going to be too busy, thankfully. I think I need a bit of a break. I've got quite a lot of admin stuff to do. However, I do have this lovely car in front of me, this Audi Q5. So this is a 2019 Audi Q5. This car is in for a few things. Firstly, round the back, we are going to put in a genuine Audi reversing camera. So replacing out that boot button for the genuine camera setup. So that's going to go in on there. Inside, the owner has asked for a few little things. So one is to replace out this button, because as you can see, it's pretty marked up. Take this whole panel off to replace that one out. The other thing he's asked for is some MMI updates. I'm not quite sure what it is he's after with the MMI updates, but he has asked for us to do that. So I'll update the MMI to as latest version as I can. Another option he's asked for is to update the camera up here and give the car traffic sign recognition, so that in here it will show the speed sign of the road he's driving on, which should work. At the moment, if we go to nav, so it doesn't show any speed signs at all. It hasn't got the Google activated online maps either, but it should work where we can update this and then it will show up the speed sign. I think in this corner it shows up like if you drive down 30 mile an hour, it will show 30 down there. It will also show up on the nav there. If I press the P button, the sensors come up on screen. Obviously at the moment we don't have the camera installed, so we'll get the camera installed and show up on there as well. It's now 11:29 and I think this should take 2 to 3 hours, something like that, with all the updates and stuff. So yeah, let's strip this thing down. Okay, done on the Q5. So on the back, have a quick look. The reversing camera is installed there. The engine is running because I just went for a quick test, road test, for that on the screen there, traffic sign recognition. So if I just come around the steering wheel, you can see it there, and if I come off that menu, it drops down to the bottom there. So traffic sign recognition is working, but if I turn the car off, it resets and doesn't show a speed sign. That's only come on because I went out to the main road and it picked it up. On the screen, we've got the reversing camera working, and that's just the standard factory piece. And then if you turn the steering wheel, we've got the moving guidelines as well. So yeah, all done on this. Oh, the other thing, the button down here, change that out as well. The old one, here it is, damaged up old one. So yeah, swapped that out as well. Right, got 2 more cars outside. Okay, next in, we've got this Audi Q2. Now, this car was here last week with diagnostic issues. The owner neglected to mention the car was a front-end accident and had been upgraded, and that's why things weren't working. He came in saying that the pre-sense doesn't work on the front. That's part of the radar that sits behind there. He says the high beam doesn't work on the headlights. There was another error. Oh, it was complaining that DRLs weren't working when they actually were. Where's the key for this? Is it inside? All right. So just want to show you something that I also... Where did he say it was? Oh, it's in the ignition. So this is something else that we noticed, that when you unlock, it comes on but no indicators, even though you've got indicators here working. So yeah, the wiring is done wrong on the headlight upgrade. The car came from factory with halogen headlights, and someone did the LED headlight upgrade, but there are some issues. So between last week and now, we've ordered in the correct parts for this car. We've got a new adaptive cruise radar, pre-sense radar unit, because the one on the car we found out is a Chinese part. And quite literally, when you type in the part number, it's not that it's Chinese aftermarket, it's an Audi part from China. The part number references back to the Q2L, which is a Chinese market car. So that's why it won't code to this. And there's no point brute forcing it when I can just get UK part, put it in, and that would be that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the front bumper off, change out the ACC unit, change out the modules in the headlight and the wiring, get that all fixed up properly, and do the coding and the component protection, the parameterization, and there's another thing, I can't remember what it is, but we have to do part of coding. But once we get all of that, we should hopefully be in a better place with this car without the error. Okay, so Q2, it's now 6 o'clock, well, 10 past 6. Update on this is I fixed some wiring, which was good, but I found more faults. More faults with the BCM, more faults with control module, coding, and I ran out of time. Basically, this car has traveled from quite a distance and I don't want to keep it all night. And to be fair, I need to leave as well. So we're going to catch up with this one again. I'm going to get in some more parts and book it in earlier because I need to spend a day on this. This is annoying. But whoever did the work to upgrade or fix this front end did a pretty crap job, right? I mean, just to show you, Simon was complaining about this. There's no clips holding this in. We saw it the first time, but we didn't take the bumper off. This time we took the bumper off and we saw what was behind it, and they didn't put clips in. That was just that. And there was more bits. He was taking off the parts himself, and even he was saying that there's bits missing. Screws missing. Yeah, whoever did this job did it kind of shoddy. And the wiring job is lovely because they just twisted wires together and taped it. With no soldering, just electric tape, loads of it. So yeah, went through, found all of that stuff, undid some of it, repaired some of it, got most of that working, but yeah, there's still errors. Anyway, the owners are outside, so we're going to pull the car out if you get the shutters. I'm going to pull this out and then we're just going to head home. So that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.